Hey guys, what's up? Friday. And because tomorrow is Super Sucky Saturday, today's not going to be terrible. By terrible, I mean it's not going to be really, really terrible. It's just going to be kind of terrible, you know? So anyways, this is day number 166 of At Home Fitness with Coach A. I'm Coach A, and it is my aim and the aim of this YouTube page to give you guys in-gym quality coaching and workouts that you can do at home or in your garage gyms. Today is Friday, August 28th, and we have one piece today that's going to have a couple of different combinations to it. So, this is what we're looking at. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 shoulder taps in a plank position. Now, 1, 2 on the tap. So if you want to think of that as technically 1, 1, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, that's fine. Because you're going to pair that with 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 Abmat Sit-ups. All right, so 50 to 10 on the taps, 25 to 5 on the sit-ups, alternating back and forth. So 50, 25, 40, 20, etc. Now, that is for time. So you can have a score for that. You can also have a score that you're going to add to the other 4 time pieces to give you one overall score, however you want to go about this. 2-minute rest after you complete this. As soon as that 2-minute rest is over, you're hopping right into another 4 time. Both of these pieces are going to be 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. The first one is a ball slam, and the second one is a Russian twist. Now, the prescribed weights for this are 30 and 20, and then 20 and 14 for the twist. If you guys only have one ball that you're rolling with, then obviously that's fine. Let's just keep rolling through like that. So 50 slams, 50 twists. Now on the twist, we're working in the same way that we do on the taps. So 1, 2 to get to 50. Okay, so 25 each side in that scenario. Now, third piece is going to be coming. So we have another 2-minute rest after that. As soon as that 2-minute rest ends, we're going to try and maintain some semblance of quality here instead of just violently getting out of control because we're super smoked. You guys are going to be doing some side plank rotations with a dumbbell. If you don't know what that is, stick around for a couple seconds. I'm going to take you out to the garage to demonstrate. The reps are 30 total each side. So I don't care how you guys are breaking them up, how you have to break them up, just accumulate 30 each as well as you can, not for time. Finish well, under fatigue. See you guys in the garage. Alright guys, let's get into our movement demos for today's workout. First, we've got the shoulder taps holding in a plank position. If you guys want to scale these up, as we worked on this skill previously, no problem with that, but let's keep in mind, we're probably going to cut the reps down unless we're really, really good at these in that inverted handstand type position. So, in my shoulder tap position, holding a flat plank, trying to stay in a normal position. If I'm falling all over the place, I can always spread those feet out, make the base a little wider. I'm crossing to my opposite shoulder for the tap. There's a little bit of lateral lean there from one hand to the next, but I'm trying not to put a ton of torque and rotation back and forth on my hips. Okay? So almost an anti-movement with the core while we create that balance and lean side to side with the shoulders. So 50 to 10 on those. Abmat sit-ups are going to be half the reps, 25 to 5. Abmat small to back. Pull it back with the hands and shoulders, all the way up to the feet, over past the hips. You guys can have the feet together. You can have the feet down. Just understand that those are going to do slightly different things. Feet together, take our hip flexors out of the equation, but they could put a little bit of stress on the lower back. Feet down, use the hip flexors to do some of that sit-up. So that could fatigue the front side of the hips. You guys can always go straight leg, keeping in mind you might overextend a little bit on your way back, thus coming through a little slowly, but that's going to create a little different perspective on the movement. Now, once we finish that, we have our 2-minute rest. Then we get into our medicine ball movements. That first one is going to be a ball slam. 50 to 10, up overhead to full extension, slamming it down on the ground and catching it again. This was a slam ball. It's obviously not going to bounce as much as it did there. So it's going to be something we're going to have to squat down and pick up with our hips. Take it up overhead, similar to a snatching position. Russian twist, I'm on the butt. hips are about 90 degrees. I'm gonna try and maintain my feet off the ground. I personally do not like the crossing of feet just because that is intentionally gonna create an imbalance in the level of our knees and the orientation of our hips. So anytime we are out of symmetry unintentionally, as opposed to single leg movements, we're creating an imbalance that isn't necessarily going to be something we recognize happening or have to plan to fix. Russian twist, I'm going to tap the ground on each side, counting a rep on each. If you're the person that getting all the way to the floor or having their feet on the ground puts a ton of stress on the low back and it beats us up, then feel free to just rotate to the hips on each side. Now, that final one that we're all looking at is what the heck is a side plank rotation. We're going to put ourselves in a stable side plank position. From there, I'm going to take the dumbbell from under my lower pec to up an extension over my upper pec. I'm going to do this on the forearm just so it's a little more stable. Rotation on the hand if you want. Again, dumbbell underneath the chest, shoulder, up overhead, engaging the shoulder blades behind me. Back down. That is going to be 1 rep, looking for 30 each side.